heart of West Africa lies a nation blessed with fertile soil, vibrant cultures, and a rich agricultural heritage. Welcome to Ghana. Agriculture is the backbone of Ghana's economy, providing sustenance and livelihoods to a significant portion of the population. Lucrative commodities include the cocoa, destined for the global chocolate industry, the oil palm that is such a key ingredient in so many commercial goods, and the latex from rubber trees that will be used in tires, footwear, industrial goods, and even medical equipment. Yet, as the demand for agricultural products to foster social prosperity grows, so does the pressure on the country's forests. Another competing interest is that of the artisanal miners, whose actions are leading to deforestation, soil erosion, and water pollution. Now for the good news. In 2 jurisdictions in the east of the country, a new narrative is unfolding, an integrated landscape approach that will chart a course toward prosperity without sacrificing invaluable natural resources.
GML aims to promote zero deforestation commodities and enhance livelihoods, authority that includes sustainable development of tree crops in the Tiwa landscape. The project has created platforms to bring actors in each value chain together to discuss issues that affect their operations.
That's the government representative describing the GML project. We're in Kwebibirim for the closing ceremony, and each of the working groups has a chance to present their new strategy and the lessons they've learned along the way. Then Emily Gallagher wraps up.
We promised you in this project that we had just enough to bring us together, to eat well, to share in each other's companies, and to collaborate. So we're doing collaborative learning, we're doing collaborative planning, we're doing collaborative decision making. There are sometimes disagreements, and we've learned how to work through those through conflict resolution and putting together strategic plans for each of the sectors.
At an event in the country's capital a few days later, Emily talks about some of the particular design decisions that came out of the stakeholder analysis and the data collection, and which make this approach a little different to others on the ground. The fundamental building blocks of the GML landscape approach are the 4 commodity working groups: cocoa, palm oil, rubber, and mining reclamation, and then the community level platforms. Sitting in the working groups are representatives of local government, government agencies, traditional authorities, farm organizations, private sector businesses, artisanal millers, and oil palm and artisanal miners. They join the community platform then together to form the landscape platform.
Each of the working groups went through an intensive process of doing their own problem analysis, situation analysis, going to solution analysis. They learned how to do theories of change, action plans, and then ultimately they have each drafted a development strategy. They also participated in participatory land use mapping so that we could take those high-level remote sensing developed maps and bring it down to the community level so that they could do something that would be tactile and they could get their hands on.
Because you see, we would have sat in a corner and decided that, well, these are the challenges these other groups are facing, with farmers, with regulators, with the other value chain actors. But when we came together, we realized that there were things we may have missed, and actually there were things we missed. And so they brought their perspectives on board, and then we brought our perspectives on board, and everybody brought theirs on board. And so you have this comprehensive aspect, a way of settling with respect to challenges, and then with respect to how these working groups would have to work together and develop their development strategies.
We also went through training on how to develop a funding plan and take that funding plan and start to pull out concept notes. So now they have something in hand, a full strategy, and concept notes that they can carry with them to solicit partnerships and investment to move towards the implementation of these strategies.
And so we come full circle. At the end of the GML project, these 2 jurisdictions in Ghana stand ready to begin implementation of a sustainable future that rests on the 3 E's.
So for us, economy is about increasing production on farms or sustainable intensification. Agroecology or ecology is about promoting climate-smart agriculture and forest-friendly practices. And equity is about improving benefits to local people.
Thank you for welcoming us. Thank you for welcoming our approaches, as we're also learning with you how to implement landscape level planning. It's not easy. I want to say,